Good evening, everyone. My name is Thwe. Today, I will be presenting on the topic the future hospitality employment in the age of artificial intelligence. Nowadays, artificial intelligence is being increasingly used across many industries, including hospitalities and tourism. As technology continues to develop rapidly, many people have become concerned about how AI might affect the future employment opportunities. As someone who is interested in the hospitality industry, this topic made me reflect on an important questions. But can AI truly replace the personal connection that hospitality is built on? This is one of the reasons why I became interested in exploring how artificial intelligence is transforming employment within the hospitality sectors. I would like to briefly share the main area that will be covered in this presentation. Firstly, I will introduce the roles of artificial intelligence in the hospitality industry and emphasize how it is already being used in daily operations. Then I will discuss how AI is beginning to transform employment in the hospitality sector, particularly by changing job roles and responsibilities. After that, I will focus on both opportunities and challenges that um, AI bring to the hospitality employment, including how it may reshape the workforce in the future. Next, I will talk about the future direction of hospitality work, particularly why human-centered service is still important and what skill may become more essential in the age of AI. And also, I will share my personal perspectives on the future relationships between artificial intelligence and hospitality employment. It is important to understand that artificial intelligence is no longer a future concept in hospitality. It is already widely used across the industry today. In many hotels and tourism businesses, AI is being introduced to improve efficiencies, support staff, and enhance the overall guest experience. For example, like many hotels now use mobile check-in system and digital room keys, allowing guests to skip the front desk and go directly to their room. At the same time, chatbot and AI assistant are commonly used to handle business guest inquiries such as booking information or service requests. We are also seeing the rise of smart hotel where technology is integrated into the guest experience. In some cases, guests can control the room features such as lighting, experience, temperatures, and entertainment through our mobile app or voice assistant. These systems are designed to make stay more convenient and personalized. Now, I would like to describe some real example of how AI is being applied in leading hotel around the world. So, some hotels, such as Yodels, use automation system and even robotic services for tasks like luggage handling. And also in Japan, the Hana Hotel is widely known for using robot in uh, check-in system and cash reception. That's showing how far automation uh, in hospitality has developed. In addition, one of the largest hotel groups, Hilton, has introduced an AI-powered robot called Connie's to interact with guests, answer questions about hotel service, and provide personalized recommendation for restaurant and tourist attraction for guests. These technologies are designed not only to improve service efficiency, but also to provide more personalized guest experiences. This example clearly show that AI is already becoming an important part of hospitality operations today. As a result, this increasing use of AI is gradually changing how hospitality business operate, would naturally lead to the question of how it may affect employment within the industry. So, how AI is transforming uh, employment in the hospitality sector? I think one of the biggest changes is that AI is beginning to reshape the types of work hospitality employees spend most of their time doing. Traditionally, many hospitality role has involved a large amount of repetitive operational work. Employees often spend hours managing reservation, processing check-ins and check-outs, answering common guest inquiries, handling payments, or updating booking system. While these responsibilities are necessary, many of them are also routines and predictable. So today, AI systems are increasingly being introduced to manage these processes more efficiently, such as in kiosks, mobile application, digital payment system, and AI chatbot are now able to handle many standard operational tasks automatically or with minimum human involvement. Because of this, the nature of work in both front office and back office operation is gradually changing. In front office operations, employees are becoming less focused on repetitive administrative work and more focused on handling uh, situations that require direct human interaction, more personalized assistance. Uh, In back office departments, AI systems are increasingly used to analyze customer data, focus booking demands, and improve operational planning. This allows hospitality businesses to manage operation more efficiently and reduce time spent on manual processes. At the same time, these technological changes are also affecting how hospitality businesses structures their workforce. Since some routine responsibilities can now be automated, business may require fewer employees for certain operational tasks compared to before. Instead of hiring large numbers of employees for repetitive work, company may increasingly prioritize roles that combine operational knowledge with the ability to work alongside technology system. In some workplaces, employees are also beginning to shift from performing tasks manually to supervising automatic system and manage guest-related situations that technology cannot fully handle on its own. However, I think it is important to understand that AI is not transforming every hospitality roles in the same way. Jobs that involve repetitive and standardized tasks are generally more affected by automation, while roles that rely heavily on direct guest interaction are still more difficult to replace completely. From this, I believe AI is not simply replacing hospitality jobs. Instead, it is transforming how hospitality employment is structured and changing the way hospitality professionals work within the industry. So, after looking at how AI is transforming hospitality management and employment, I also think it's very important to recognize that these changes may create new opportunities within the industry. One thing that I found that especially interesting during my research is uh, that the future hospitality employment may not simply involve fewer jobs, but rather different kinds of uh, jobs as hotels and tourism businesses adopt smart technologies. There may be increasing demand for employees who understand both hospitality service and digital system. For example, businesses may need employees who can manage smart hotel technologies, analyze customer data, coordinate digital guest services, or support AI-based tool. AI can also support productivity in the hospitality operations as many routine tasks are automated, allowing employees to focus more on higher value responsibilities. This leads to that being able to spend more time on guest experience and meaningful personalized experience service rather than repetitive administrative work. I also think AI has the potential to improve service qualities in ways that can support both employees and guests. Today, many hospitality businesses use AI systems to understand um, guest experience, preference, and provide more personalized services. For instance, some hotel can now recommend dining options, room settings, or special service based on guest previous behavior and preference. Hilton's mobile technologies also allow guests to check in digitally, choose their rooms, and access services more conveniently during their stay. And another important opportunity is that AI is encouraging greater innovation within the industry. Many hotels are now investing in smart technologies and digital guest services to improve efficiencies, uh, remain competitive, and meeting changing customer expectation. Because of this, I believe AI create opportunities not only for operational improvement, but also for innovation, new career pathway, and more personalized hospitality experiences within the industry. At the same time, I believe these developments show AI may work most effectively as a tool, as a support tool, like rather than a complete replacement for human hospitalities. So, while artificial intelligence create many opportunities within the hospitality industry, it is also important to note that uh, this development may bring several challenges and risks, especially in relation to employment. So, one major concern is that some traditional hospitality roles may gradually become less necessary as um, automation continues to expand. Since AI systems are increasingly able to manage repetitive operational tasks, employees whose responsibility mainly focus on routine procedures may start feeling uncertain about their long-term job stabilities. However, I think the challenge is not only about job replacement itself, but also about the pressure many employees may face as workplace become more technology driven. In some situations, employee may suddenly be expected to use digital assistant or AI supported tools without receiving enough trainings preparations. This may become stressful, particularly for the employees who are less familiar with technologies or who struggle to uh, adopt quickly to rapid operational changes. Another important issue is the growing dependence on automated systems within the hospitality operations. Although AI can improve efficiencies and convenience, technology is still not perfect and technical problems can still happen. During my research, I also read about the situation where hotel guests experience technical difficulty while using such checking system. There is no immediate system state available at that moment, so they had to wait until the issue was manually fixed. Example like that show why automation may improve operational speed. Technology alone may not always respond effectively to unexpected situation or cause concern during survey interactions. I also think there is a growing concern that if hospitality services may become automated in the future, hospitality is not only about completing tasks efficiently, it is also about communication, empathy, emotional connection, and creating experiences that make us feel welcome and comfortable. If businesses depend too heavily on technologies, there is risk that some parts of the hospitality's experience may start feeling less human-centered. At the same time, another challenge is that not all hospitality businesses or employees may have equal access to advanced technologies. Large international hotel groups and uh, maybe able to invest more heavily on AI system and staff training, while smaller businesses may struggle to keep up with these technological changes. This create differences in competitiveness and employment opportunity within the industry. Because of this, I believe one of the biggest challenges for the future hospitality employments will be finding the right balance between technological efficiencies and authentic human service, while also ensuring that employees are probably supported during this transition. So, after looking at both opportunities and challenges created by AI, that I think an important question become how hospitality professional and businesses can successfully adapt to these changes in the future. In my opinion, the future hospitality employment will not simply depend on technology itself, but on how effectively people are able to work alongside technology while still maintaining the human-centered nature of hospitality service. As AI become more integrated into hospitality operations, digital skills and technological adaptabilities will likely become increasingly important for employees. Workers may need to become more comfortable using smart hotel systems and AI-supported operational tools within their daily work environments. However, I don't think technical knowledge alone will not enough to survive in the future hospitality industry. I think what continues to make hospitality unique is the ability to create emotional connection, empathy, trust, teamwork, and emotional intelligence may become even more valuable as technology handle more routine operational tasks. During my research, one idea that I found out, especially interesting, was that AI may actually increase the importance of human skill rather than completely replacing them. One technology manage repetitive processes more efficiently. Employee may greater opportunity to focus on guest interaction experiences that technology alone cannot fully provide. I also think continuous learning will become increasingly important within the industry as technology continues to evolving rapidly. Hospitality businesses may need to invest more in employee trainings and workforce development to help the staff adapt confidently to changing operational environments. At the same time, employees themselves may also need to remain open to learning new systems, developing digital skills, and adapting to changing workplaces expectation throughout their careers. Another important point is that successful hospitality businesses in the future may not be the one that depend entirely on automation, but rather the one can combine technological efficiency with strong human service. In many situations, guests may appreciate convenience and speed, but they are still value genuine care, understanding, and personalized interaction from the hospitality employees. Because of this, I believe the future hospitality employment will most likely involve collaboration between AI and human service rather than complete replacement. In the future, I believe the hospitality industry can benefit from AI business. It businesses continue using technologies in way that strengthen service qualities while still protecting the human connection that hospitality is based on. Even though artificial intelligence is becoming increasingly advanced within the industry, I believe that human-centered hospitality will continue to remain extremely important in the future. Hospitality is not only about completing tasks efficiently or providing tasks more faster. Um, it is also about creating emotional connection, understand guest needs, and making people feel valued and comfortable during their experience. During my research, I found that the guests often remember how hospitality employee make them feel uh, rather than simply how quickly a survey was completed. Technology may improve convenience, but emotional connection and genuine care are still very difficult to replace completely. Personally, I think hospitality become most meaningful when guests feel care, human ones, cultural connection during their stay experience. For example, in Myanmar, especially uh, in Shan State, some hotel welcome guests with traditional Shan music or cultural performance when they arrive. Experience like these create emotional memories for guests and allow them to feel connected through the local culture, and hospitality is a very personal way. I also think one of the most special parts of the traveling is not only about uh, visiting new places, but also interacting with people, new peoples, and hearing their experience, personal experiences. Although AI may provide personalized recommendations or travel suggestions, conversation with real hospitality employees often more meaningful and authentic. Personally, as someone who enjoys talking with people and learning about local places, I think recommendations shared by hotel employees can feel more uh, personal because they are based on their own experiences, memories, and local understanding rather than only digital information. I think this is especially important hospitality because employees often need to respond to emotion, unexpected situation, cultural differences, or special guest requests with empathy and human understanding. In my opinion, technology should support hospitality service rather than replace it completely. The atmosphere, cultural expression, storytelling, and human interaction between behind these experiences are what make hospitality authentic and memorable. Because of this, I believe the most successful hospitality businesses in the future will be the one that combine technological efficiency with human-centered service. Here is the example that I mentioned earlier from an hotel in Lake in Myanmar, because welcome with traditional and cultural performance that create emotional connection and memorable guest experiences. So in conclusion, artificial intelligence will continue changing the hospitality industry and the way many hospitality employees work on the futures. However, after researching this topic, I personally believe that technology alone cannot define hospitality. While AI may improve efficiency, support many operational tasks, hospitality is still built on human connection, communication, empathy, and cultural experience. I believe the future hospitality employment will not simply depends on um, replacing human with technologies, but on how effectively businesses can combine technological innovation with genuine human-centered service. As someone who want to be study and build a future career within the hospitality industry, this topic has helped me a lot understand the importance of adaptation to adapting to technological changes while still maintaining the human quality that make hospitality meaningful and memorable. So overall, I believe artificial intelligence should be used to support hospitality professionals rather than replace completely. So thank you very much for your time and attention.